In this video, we're going to show you how to use the iAlert 3 motor fin adapter. So we'll start off with a wire brush. We'll clean off the fins around the area that we're going to mount the adapter. Try to get all the way in there if you can. We'll finish off the cleaning by using a degreaser. I'm using isopropyl alcohol. Get all the way in there. It's also important to clean the back of the mount adapter. It'll come shipped with a light oil, so to make sure the epoxy will stick to it, you want it cleaned up with a degreaser. We'll mix the epoxy next. This is JB Weld Steel Stick, which is what we recommend, but you can use other brands. For the motor fin adapter, you can do a little over 2 installations, so we're going to use with a single tube. And just follow the instructions for the epoxy at this point. Essentially, you're just going to mix it and knead it up with your fingers until it's all one solid. So that looks pretty good. The epoxy should be feeling a little warm. And to do the installation, we're going to roll the epoxy right at the tip. You want the epoxy to take up the gap between the motor housing and the adapter right at the bottom. But to prevent any chattering, we're also going to add a piece of epoxy to either side that'll adhere to the actual fin itself. So this is going to contact the housing, and these will contact the fins. When you're putting the adapter on, pay attention to the orientation of the 3-point mount. Make sure you have it the way that you want it. And you're going to firmly press it into place. The epoxy should have a little layer between the adapter and the fins and the motor housing itself. You don't want the metal to actually contact. Once that's in place, you're just going to wait for it to cure. I recommend at least a half an hour. An hour would be better before you try to torque down the iAlert to make sure that it's adhered. So it's been about a half an hour now. We're going to go ahead and put the iAlert on the adapter mount. So again, pay attention to the 3-point mount and the way that the adapter is oriented. Just going to put your iAlert right on there. And your screw. Tighten it down. Torque it to 6 pound-feet. And you can put your battery pack on. So with the battery pack, make sure you get the connector aligned. Put it on and you're done.